In a sunny valley with green hills, a donkey walked along a dusty path. His gray fur was rough and sweaty, and his long ears hung low. He was strong, carrying heavy bags of grain, but he felt sad inside. The villagers needed him, but they rarely said kind words. They only gave orders. "I'm just a work animal," he said quietly, his big brown eyes looking tired. On an old tree nearby, a sparrow watched him. Her feathers were soft brown with white spots, shining in the sun. She was tiny, but her heart was big, and her wings were fast. She loved to sing, her sweet sounds filling the valley, but she thought no one heard her songs. The village was too noisy. "Why sing if no one cares?" she chirped, her small beak moving fast. One morning, the donkey pulled a cart of wood. The cart was heavy, and its wheel made loud noises. The sparrow flew down and landed on the cart. "You look tired," she said, her voice like a soft song. The donkey was surprised. "What do you care, little bird? I carry the village's loads. That's my job." The sparrow tilted her head. "Jobs can change. Let's make a deal. I'll sing to make you happy, and you'll carry me when my wings are tired. Together, we'll find something special." The donkey wasn't sure. His ears moved a little. A bird's song for his hard work? It sounded odd. But the sparrow's bright eyes made him feel a bit hopeful. "Okay," he said, "but don't think it'll change much." The sparrow chirped happily and started singing. Her songs told stories of wide skies and green fields. The donkey's steps felt lighter. He began to see the valley's beauty, the yellow wheat moving in the wind, the faraway sound of a river. They became friends. Every morning, the sparrow sat on the donkey's back, singing while he worked. Her songs made villagers stop and smile. Children clapped, and old people hummed. The donkey helped the sparrow too, carrying her when storms made her wings weak. His steady steps kept her safe. But then, bad news came. A drought was drying the valley. The river got small, crops died, and the villagers got angry. "Work harder," they yelled at the donkey, adding more bags to his back. The sparrow's songs got quiet as dust hurt her throat. She felt her songs didn't matter. One hot day, the village elders said they needed help. Someone had to go to a faraway spring in the hills to ask the water spirits for rain. The path was dangerous, with sharp thorns and high cliffs. The villagers laughed, saying it was too hard. The donkey heard this and felt something inside. "I could go," he said, his voice strong but nervous. The elder laughed. "A donkey? You're not a hero." The sparrow, on a fence, flapped her wings. "He's stronger than you think. I'll show him the way." The villagers' words hurt, but the sparrow's belief gave the donkey courage. At sunrise, they started the journey. The donkey's hooves were steady on the rocky path, and the sparrow flew ahead to check for danger. The path was tough. Thorns scratched the donkey's fur, and stones made him slip. The sparrow's wings hurt from strong winds, but she sang softly to keep him going. "You're not just an animal," she chirped. "You're my friend." Her words made him stronger. Halfway up, a deep gap blocked the way. A shaky bridge hung over it. The donkey stopped, his ears flat with fear. "I can't do it," he whispered, thinking of heavy loads and mean words. The sparrow landed on his nose. Her brown and white feathers were messy, but her eyes were strong. "You've carried heavier things than this bridge. Believe in yourself." The donkey took a big breath. his wide body calming. With the sparrow's song in his ears, he crossed the bridge. It shook but didn't break. At the spring, a shiny pool sparkled under a tree. The donkey lowered his head and spoke softly. "Please, spirits, send rain to our valley." The sparrow sang her best song, full of hope. The air glowed and clouds grew dark. As they went back down, rain started, first soft, then heavy. The valley turned green again, crops grew, and the river flowed strong. The villagers cheered, their voices kind now. But the real win wasn't just the rain. The donkey and the sparrow were different now. The donkey's eyes were clear, his steps proud. The sparrow's songs were loud, her wings strong. The villagers saw this. Children made flower crowns for the donkey, and old people asked for the sparrow's songs at festivals. The elder, feeling sorry, made a wooden sign. "To the donkey and sparrow, heroes of the valley." One night, under a starry sky, the donkey rested by the tree, the sparrow on his back. "We did it," she chirped. The donkey nodded, his brown eyes shining like stars. "Not just the rain, we found our value." The sparrow sang, her song flying high. Their deal had made something bigger than rain. It made trust, courage, and a strong friendship. Their story spread to other places, told by travelers and shared in markets. The donkey didn't feel like just an animal anymore, and the sparrow didn't feel ignored. They faced new tasks together, fixing barns, helping lost people, with the same spirit. The valley grew better, its hills greener, its people kinder, because of a donkey and a sparrow who believed in each other. Years later, when the donkey's fur was grayer and the sparrow's feathers less bright, they sat by the river, now full. "We changed the valley," the sparrow said softly. The donkey's ears moved proudly. "No, we changed ourselves." Their story wasn't in signs or cheers, but in what they learned. Working hard and having a friend could move mountains, bring rain, and light up dark paths. Under the valley's stars, their tale lived on, a song of heart and hoof, tied together forever.